Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, my dear students. Today we are going to have our lecture number 18B. Actually, we have to start our new chapter, chapter number 4, algebraic expressions and formulas. The related concepts are, first of all, we must know about the algebraic expression. What is meant by algebraic expression? Algebraic expression is a combination of constants and variables. Algebraic expression is a combination of constants and variables with the help of algebraic operations. Algebraic operations being plus, minus, multiplication and division. So we have, for example, ax plus by plus c. This is algebraic expression. Here are two variables x and y and constants are a, b, c. But here a is the coefficient of x and b is the coefficient of y. It may be any number, positive or negative. So after that we have rational expression. Rational expression means the expression like p over q, where q is not equal to 0. If we say that this is polynomial p of x over q of x in terms of polynomials, then that is same thing just like the real number. P over q, this is rational number in case of real numbers, and here is the rational expression in terms of two polynomials. After that, what is meant by polynomial? Basically, polynomial is the algebraic expression in which we do not have the power of variable as negative or a rational number. Again, I am repeating, an algebraic expression is said to be polynomial if the powers of variables are not negative or the power of variables are not the fractions. For example, 1 over 2, 1 over 3, like that. For example, this is ax square plus bx plus c. This is polynomial, but whenever we say ax square plus bx minus 1 plus c, this is not polynomial. This is polynomial, but this is not polynomial. Here is a negative power. Similarly, you can say ax square plus bx under root plus c. You know that what is meant by under root value. This is power 1 over 2. So this is also not polynomial. So we conclude that the algebraic expression in which power of the variables are not negative and not the fractions. Here is the negative power, therefore it's not a polynomial. Here is the power x, the power 1 over 2, under root being 1 over 2. So it's the fraction power, so it's also not polynomial, but this is the polynomial. I hope that you got the idea. After that, we have the degree of polynomial. But first I want to tell you, polynomial with respect to terms. For example, we have ax, and second one is ax plus by, and the third one is ax plus by plus c. The polynomial containing only one term, it is known as monomial. The polynomial containing only one term, that is known as monomial. And the polynomial containing two terms, that is known as binomial. And the term containing three, trinomial. So in terms of terms, this is monomial containing one term. This is binomial containing two terms, and remember the terms are decided with the help of plus and minus sign. In case of multiplication, the term will remain the same. For example, if you say ax by, it has only one term because there is a multiplication sign between them. So it is monomial. But positive and negative term will decide the number of terms. So here 2 terms, so binomial, 3 terms, trinomial. After that, degree of polynomial. In terms of degree of polynomial, again we have the different types. Suppose we have ax, here is ax square, this is ax cube. This is polynomial with maximum power of variable is 1. So its degree is 1. Here, in case of maximum power of the variable, here is x square and here is y. What is the maximum power? 2. Here is maximum, this is power 1. So maximum power will be taken as the degree. Here degree is 2. This is known as linear and this is quadratic in terms of x square, and this will be cubic because maximum power is 3, so its degree is 3. Dear students, in case of independent terms, you can see the maximum powers. But there is another case. For example, you have ax square y cube plus bxy minus cx. So in case of multiplication of variables, to check the degree of polynomial, you will add the powers. Here is 2 and here is 3. 2 plus 3. Here is 1 plus 1 and here is 1 power. So dear students, this is 5, this is 2 and this is 1. And what is maximum? That is 5. So degree of such type of variables, when they are multiplied in this case, you will add the powers and find this degree of the polynomial. I hope that you got the idea about the polynomials, its types and degrees. After that, we have rational expression in lowest form. Rational expression in lowest form mean that whenever you write down the expression, suppose x minus 1 over x square minus 1. First of all, you simplify, and after cancellation, when you cannot cancel further, then it will be in the lowest form. For example, you will write down x minus 1 and here is the formula x minus 1 x plus 1, and this is cancelled out and you are left with 1 over x plus 1. So this is the polynomial rational expression, but on the same way you can find it simplify to get polynomial rational expression in lowest form. After that, evaluation of algebraic expression. In case of evaluation of algebraic expression, simply you will use the value of x and y and calculate and then find the answer. I hope that you have better idea about the basic concepts of algebraic expression, rational expression, polynomials with the different types, and degree with different types, and rational expression in lowest form, and evaluate of algebraic expression. Now my dear students, before we start our exercise 4.1, there are very important formulas which you need to write down and memorize them, and it's very important to check the formulas and how you will use the formula in different cases. My dear students, it's very important if you understand the nature of the question, and then if you select the correct formula, then 50% question is solved. I am repeating, if you check the question and you can find the correct formula from here, which formula is applicable with the given data, then 50% question will be solved. After that, you will put the values, then evaluation will be easy for you to solve it. Formulas are a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square, and a minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. A square minus b square, one's negative, one's positive. Remove 2 and 2, one's negative, one's positive. If you have a plus b square and a minus b square, if you have the data a plus b and a minus b, and if you want to find a square plus b square, you have to add them. And similarly, if you want to find 4ab or ab, then you will apply this formula by putting the negative sign between these two brackets. Similarly, this is a unique formula for the three terms. First plus second plus third whole square. This is unique formula for three terms square. This is first square plus second square plus third square plus 2 into first second AB plus 2 into second third BC plus 2 into third first CA. So in this way you can memorize the formula very easily, that first square plus second square plus third square plus 2 into first second plus 2 into second third and plus 2 into third first. Similarly, you can have a plus b whole cube formula. There are two possibilities. If you open up the brackets, then you can get the same formula. Here negative, they are all negative. Now open the formula, open this bracket and you will get this alternate answer. Similarly, a cube plus b cube, they are, remember, they are whole cube and they are independent cube. In case of independent cube, you remove 3 and 3, you will write down plus and minus, but in the bigger term, this will be, the sign will change. Positive to negative and negative to positive. Here is first square plus, then we have minus, first into second plus second square. So this is the way how to memorize the formulas. I hope that you can easily understand these formulas, and if you want to check this correctness, then you can take left hand side and open up the formulas. For example, if you want to check a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square, then what you will do, you will take left hand side and a plus b square means a plus b into a plus b. Now you can multiply and you can get your answer. This is the way how to check the formula. And if you don't remember the formula, don't worry. Take such brackets and multiply them. Here is first into first, a square and ab plus b mean ab, that is same thing. And b plus b, b square. A square plus 1ab plus 1ab mean 2ab. And this is plus b square, that is your right hand side. My dear students, you can prove even all formulas by taking your left hand side and simplify them, and in this way you multiply them and get the answer. I hope that you got the answer. Thank you very much, and if you have any problem, then you can ask. Inshallah, you will write down these formulas again in your copies and then memorize them and check the suitability of these formulas, how they will be applied in different questions. Thank you very much, and Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.